It's good to be with you. Welcome to Class Outside. Today, we're going to learn how to export and host a WebXR Unity project. I will be demonstrating with Unity version 2022. We will need Node Package Manager or NPM to help download some of the software needed to host our local website. openssl is another tool we need. This allows us to access our local website with HTTPS, which is necessary for some immersive experiences like augmented and virtual reality. And we'll need Open Unity Package Manager, or openupm. It's another tool we use to import packages into our Unity project. We will be importing two WebXR exporter packages made by dpanther, and we will need this starter project for a local server I made available on GitHub. To view and edit this project, I will be using Visual Studio Code. The starter project, as well as more detailed videos on NPM and openssl, are linked in the description below. After NPM and openssl are installed, let's prepare our local website. Download the code from GitHub, linked in the description. Then unzip the downloaded folder. Open the project in a code editor. And open a terminal to the root of the project. Run the command npm install. Some of the commands I mentioned should be available in the video description. This command will install all of the software the project depends on to run a local website. Now, in the terminal window, navigate to the keys folder. Then, in the terminal, run this openssl command. This is how we generate the keys and a certificate required to have HTTPS on our website. You will be asked some questions in the terminal for this certificate, like the location and name for who the certificate is for. Since this is only meant to run on our local network, we can put anything, or just an empty space for these fields. Next, let's download openupm. To install openupm globally on our computer, we can run this command. Let's open the Unity Hub. Create a new project. Any template should work. For now, I will pick the mixed reality template. Wait for the project to open. Now, we will use openupm to download the WebXR exporter files. Back in Unity Hub, find our current project and click the three dots and select Show in Explorer. A new File Explorer window should open. Double-click to enter the folder for our project, then right-click and select Open in Terminal. Then, run the following commands. Again, these should be copied in the description. Once these downloads are complete, we can open in Unity and verify the results. Go to Edit, Project Settings, Package Manager. Under Scoped Registries, we should see both WebXR and WebXR-Interactions listed under Scopes. Let's import and open an example scene. In Unity, go to Window, Package Manager, find the XR Interaction Toolkit. If you do not see this option, you may find it by searching the Unity registry. Next, click Samples. Then, click Import next to Starter Assets. In the Assets folder, go to Samples, WebXR Interactions, the Version folder. Double-click the Unity file here named Demo Scene. The scene should appear in the viewer. Let's click on the XR Origin, XR Rig game object that comes with the scene. This game object provides most of the functionality required to see through your headset and manipulate your controls. Here, we should adjust the tracking origin mode on the inspector. Set this to floor, and then go to the camera offset object and set the camera Y offset to 0. Without this step, your character may appear taller than desired. Now that we have our scene prepared, we need to set up our export and build settings. Go to Edit, and then select XR Plugin Management. Click on the WebGL tab. This has the HTML5 logo on it. Make sure the WebXR export box is checked off. Go to File, Build Settings, and add the current scene to the build. Make sure to right-click and remove any other scenes which we do not want. Click the Player button. This takes us back to the project settings. Here we can select the template of what the frame or player for the Unity project will look like on our web page. select the WebXR 2020 option. If you do not see the WebXR 2020 option, we may need to re-import it. To do so, click Windows, WebXR, copy WebGL templates. Now, we should be able to see and select WebXR 2020. Now let's go back to the Build Settings window. Select WebGL for the platform. You may need to select the Switch Platform button to confirm the switch to WebGL. Now, click Build, then navigate to the project we downloaded from GitHub and now let's go back to VS Code. Make sure the terminal is pointed at the root of the project. This should be the same folder as the package.json file. Run the command npm run dev. This will start our local server. From your target device, go to the URL listed in the terminal. If this is the first time visiting, since you generated the new keys, you may need to accept them. Usually this is done by clicking Show More or Advanced and accepting any risk. Now, you should see the scene. Click on either AR or VR and an immersive session should begin. Look at that. Together, we have set up, hosted, and accessed a Unity scene through WebXR. Please, let me know down in the comments what you thought of this video. Have a great day, and thank you for attending Class Outside.